Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can and together we can game. In the last episode of Can Play Far Cry 3 Blind, we made our way to these mines, and in this episode we're going to continue moving forward. Now I have a point of action. I want to make it to where Willis is, however, there are some outposts I need to help take care of. So I'm going to do that and then I'm going to make my way to Willis. That being said, I did change the order of my weapons, so from now on, 1 is going to be my sniper, 2 is going to be my shotgun, 3 will be my MP5, and 4 will be my bow. So at least I have a better order of how I want to handle this. Now, because I have that marked, if I see anything along our way, I'm going to be going after it. So this was actually a really fun location. I had a really fun time handling it, and I enjoy getting to see some of our own people around the island more, so that's part of the reason. Now last episode I asked you what were your opinions on David. And the first comment I got from Sandra L was, David is gay? I didn't expect that. I just kind of assumed he would be cheating, didn't expect him to be homosexual. There's nothing wrong with it, but it was a nice twist. It's interesting to see how islanders deal with it, especially the religious nature of her. She said she can forgive adultery, but once she found out it was something else other than just adultery, she was very upset. And that's when the Kraken King says, well, we must all wish David the best. I'm pretty sure his wife's about to cut off his manhood, which, again, weird conversations we're having today, but, you know, it is what it is. But we are here now, want to be very aware of that. Want to go ahead and take this, and then maybe get some more green plant here. I want to be fully prepared for what we're about to embark on. So yes, he also says, I do recommend doing the Lost Expeditions. They're a great way to get loot and learn more about the island's past, which I actually enjoy doing, so there's that. No skills, just wanted to quickly check. So yeah, that's all good things, and basically, considering how you see I have the special edition, I should be doing that. Similar to the Herc missions, there may be an expedition in the southeast end of the island with a special name. It might be there for you, though it is for me, so maybe it's worth checking out. So I do appreciate it, Kraken King. I would like to also say that Sandra L said I should use my rifle more. Also, the reload skill was for SMGs, pistols, and shotguns, so that's kind of why I incorporated those more into what I had on my arsenal. Wow, they have a lot of dogs in this one. A surprising amount of dogs. I think most of the guard force here is dogs. I wonder what they're fighting over there. I have no idea. Oh, a Komodo dragon. Hey, I'll take a Komodo dragon's help. Wait, what? And there seems to be more people fighting. Hey, you know, that's some of the natural island. Wait, what? I need to just be crouched is what I'm learning. So maybe what I'm learning, based on the geography of the location, is I think I can go up here. Yes, I can. So this actually gives me the... Oh. Yeah, here they are fighting a Komodo dragon, and I need to be... Well... Multiple Komodo dragons. It makes sense. If they had to fight them, I should have to fight them too. So, alright, with that, I'm a little more prepared. But I do like this upper advantage. So let's go ahead back to the rifle. Now, I will say, Pink Floyd 1971 and SCP Boy 99 both said it was a good video or another nice one. So I do appreciate the support as always. So let's see. You're in a house. No, I don't think if the dog dies, the other dogs necessarily care. Not saying that it's not important, I'm just saying comparatively when the dogs die, I don't think... Oh. Again, weird conversations. This video will not be PETA approved, but it's just from my observations. Okay, so the people will notice. Ooh, headshot. That was nice. Okay. Can I get you as well? You're kind of low. There's that. Awesome! We were able to liberate the outpost by being smart and looking around the surrounding areas, and for me, that's the highlight, that's the fun. Alright, outpost liberated, undetected. We're gonna get some more missions. 11 out of 34, so we made that progress I've been trying to make. Ooh, more hunting missions, always fun. New automated store available at the safe house. New sharpshooter challenge. New wanted dead quest. Again, I think I'm done with some things. They add a million more new fun things to do, and I'm not upset by it. It's just something I gotta keep in mind. There's always a lot to handle at these different locations. But it seems like these safe houses are a little easier. Maybe I'm just getting better at them, but the full of dogs one was surprising. Let's go ahead and take this memory card, see what's involved. Take that. Alright, so, filled drug patent 3 formula. The research is naturally occurring hallucinogenic compounds native to Rook Island may yield the world's next great super drug. Effects caused by the local flora are exceptional. So exceptional that our people are using them recreationally. The only issue is the drug's lack of addictive properties. We are currently adding nicotine to the compounds. Further tests would yield positive results. Wow. So it's not only one thing, you know, to have a drug that's super potent. They want it to be addictive too. You know, why not get both? Gonna go ahead and quick sell some stuff. I think I'm good here. I don't necessarily want to buy anything, though an ammo reload may make sense, but not right now. I don't necessarily need to, in my opinion. So I'm very happy with how that went. Again, you know, we are trying. I don't always do very well, but when you get to do accidentally well, you take the wins, you know? Is this upstairs, or I think this might be inside. Seems like it's going to be on the inside of this compound. Well, where is it actually? Maybe it's under something? Seems like this is the way to handle it, but just because I think it is doesn't mean it actually is. Is this something I need to try? I mean, there is this, like, weird... Is it in the... I feel like it's in the... It has to be. There's no other way it would be. And this may be super obvious. Yeah, okay. It was super obvious. My bad. But you know what? You learn. We'll head out here, and then one thing I want to check is this other outpost. And of course, when we clear an outpost, we get a lot more new searchable things. There's a relic, so I'm going to make my way to that relic, and then we'll make our way to the other location. So... one thing I will say, and I want to just reiterate this, is please be careful of spoilers within comments. It's, if there's something that happens or a character that reoccurs in later games, that to me is a spoiler. I can't not know that, and I don't want to know that information. That kind of information is left to be a surprise when it actually does happen, and I want to see it organically. But if I'm told, maybe I'll forget, and hopefully I will. That's the thing I hope, because I do a lot. But I can't always forget, and sometimes I'll remember it. So if there's a character that's in further games, because most of them there hasn't been the case, there's only been like the idea, but please try to keep spoiler free. So yeah, but of course if you're this far into this series, I always hope that you have watched the other games. I feel like what I mentioned in those hopefully doesn't spoil too much. It just gives you some context of the actual games and makes you curious to play them, and I recommend you always play the games yourself. Ooh, so this is actually pretty good. So there's a glider up there, so yeah, I'm glad I took this little detour. So I don't think I'll need something, well, maybe. So as we continue to look around, here we are. Let me guess. Sweet. That's kind of where I'm at now. If I see a wall, I think maybe hollow. And it's an important way to look at things, because you never really know where they're going to put the valuables. So, for example, hopefully this leads up to the higher rock, because it looks like it can, especially with these kind of limbs. And again, the exploration aspect, these old temples, just the history of the island is always impressive to me. Seems like this is just a way back up. I'm afraid that if I jump for this... Okay, it automatically let me. That's actually kind of cool to know, because that's not a test I've done myself. And here we are to this temple where I can get the relic and other things I've been looking at. And the relics to me are nice, because I like getting these little breaks. New relic. Fun experience. Okay, relic borate. Got it. Memory cards. I just need to make sure. Failed drug patent. There we are. So now that I'm up here, I know there's got to be a quicker way to get to here. I could probably... Well, maybe instead of going directly there, because I'm afraid if I do go directly there, it'll cause problems. But also, it's kind of curious. It seems like this is where it wants me to go, like here, here, and here. But I'm going to go and follow through to what I want to do. So, okay. Let's leap and make our way to Ellis eventually. Also, I'm not sure how far this thing can let me go. I'm used to like crashing in the water and stuff, so getting to glide around the island like this, getting a unique look, is very cool and very beautiful. So as we continue going, I'm going to be very happy. Another thing that I noticed from Grid Gamer, he also kind of reminded me to have a better sight on that weapon I'm no longer using, but I do appreciate it all the same. Now there is a glider over here, so maybe I'm not too far off. Maybe this is actually a pretty decent way to handle this. One thing I'm worried about is hold E to exit glider. Do I just... Oh, okay, so it's not the best. And hey, accidentally put me over here. I'll take it. Oh, those are tapirs, so I'm not scared of them. Or maybe I should be. Maybe that's just me being silly. But if it's going to put me so close, I'm just going to go here. Another relic. 250 experience in the bag. Boar. I wonder, like, if each one, the boar is a symbol of pride. I'm sure that collecting the specific relics of all one type maybe help my skill. You know what? Let's go into crafting. I hear that. Let's get some animal repellent. Do I have enough? I do. I'm just going to accept and use. And then I need some more amber leaf. It's always a leaf I don't have enough of. Amber leaf. That's the one I would say I'm the worst in getting. The wild dogs are what I'm worried about, because if they attack me while I'm trying to raid... There's that. There's that. And so here we are at our new kind of location. I need to definitely be here. And I want to get the high ground. He has the high ground, if possible. Anyway. So, alright. Sniper. Just... There is definitely someone specifically I should be keeping my eye out for. Any animals? Any animals, and if I can get the alarm, I'll take it out. Ooh, another. Seems like charger. There seems to be 2 alarms here. Each one has their own unique kind of challenges, which I like. Now, I don't think, hopefully. Yeah, like I thought. I don't think attacking the sirens causes detriment on anything else. Okay, well. I don't think they saw me. I think I actually was able to avoid it. Like, obviously they're still scrambling, but I don't think they have an idea of where I am. The one I want to take out is you. Because you have an RPG more than just a sniper. And I need to make sure I have him handled. Headshot. So while they're actually exploring, I wonder. I don't think they see me at all, which means that I can really be smart with how I take them out, because luring them out in the jungle. And how do you guys handle the outpost? Do you like to be stealthy? Obviously the most experienced, but is that metagaming? Who knows? How do you think your Jason Brody plays different than mine? My Jason Brody is... Ooh. Kinda wish I had a, explosive of some sort. This one's going a different path, so if you choose a different path, you choose a different death.
Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm saying, wow. I mean, I will. You know what? Oh god, not fire repellent, not fire repellent. Okay. Ooh, wanna be careful, wanna be very careful with you. There's that. Liberated it. I obviously wasn't able to keep the sniping fully up, but I'll take this over anything else any day. So no alarms triggered. That is kind of what I figured would happen. But hey, we got a new skill point from that. I'm not too upset. And we're making some decent money the more and more we do these kind of things. So in here, there might be another SD card. And the more SD cards we get, the better we do. Well, let's look at another. Ooh, Faces of Death. Those side quests with the arrows, or not arrows, exclamation marks, definitely kind of are the most interesting to me. So, ketamine formula. The data stolen from the New Delhi black market pharmaceutical company shows some promise. It includes the process to create the club drug Special K and its variants, as well as the pharmaceutical grade medicine. Some strange side effects such as anal are occurring, but this shouldn't prevent us from going live with the product. Primary markets include China and Australia. Yikes. Well, ketamine is definitely not a drug. You shouldn't be doing any drugs, kids. Avoid drugs. Drugs will do a lot of bad things, but that just should be an obvious. More seriously, let's keep going, and if you're a child, please don't be I don't know. Weird thing. Signature weapon, AMR, oof. That is something to save for. Do I have maps anywhere? You know what? I don't have Northview gas. Might as well buy it. And then, we have a lot of areas that are still locked, but we have most of the maps now. New activity, racing, new Path of the Hunter quest. We're making good progress on this episode, I set objectives I wanted to hit, and we're hitting them. And now with this, I say it makes the most sense to go to the bad town. So let's go and meet Willis.
I love the flamethrower.
Those Germans, what can I say? They know how to light stuff on fire. Got you an earpiece.
Thanks. Hey, you ever go out on recon with your guys?
No. There's a reason I have the American flag in here. In here, there's society, there's order. Out there, the jungle, the synapses in our brains go dark little by little. You forget where you're from, who you are.
Yeah. So, what about my friend Oliver?
I've almost burst this thing wide open. I can feel it. By the way, you're getting popular.
Lovely weather we're having. My boss, are you planning a parade? That's why I love you, boss. You make me laugh. Everything in business is so goddamn serious. But you, sir, what about Snow White? You know what? I don't give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck. Really? Then why am I here? Once you've got the ransom money, his friends are gonna be sold like that. I shot his older brother. I did what you wanted with his younger brother. He's my sister. She's inking that white boy. I don't give a fuck about your family. It is by my grace that your head isn't impaled on the antenna of my car. Therefore, I would like it if you gave a fuck about Jason Brody. Okay, Hoyt. Okay. All right. Fantastic. I'm really loving this weather. What's the name of that village down the road? Barishtown? Bunch of native sympathizers. They stole the transportation manifest that's close to my heart. I'd like to pay them a visit. Nice to see you, Voss.
Better make your way to Barristown.
I bet Oliver's on the manifest. Who has it?
I'll tell you when you get there. I gotta keep on working. See yourself out.
So, learn that Citra and Voss are brother and sister, which it may have been explained, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. One of the downfalls in trying to do both is sometimes you don't catch every detail, though that is interesting. Oliver should still be alive, and they're calling me Snow White, which I find pretty interesting. A man named Hoyt. So we're going to become more and more familiar with Hoyt and his operations. However, there are some cool things we can do here. Let's see what we can help this local
Like
with.
what you see?
I'm here.
Thank you for talking to me. I have great respect for what you are doing. People here need to see that the pirates can be beaten, that they bleed like the rest of us, die like us. That is why I need you.
What can I do?
Take pictures of dead pirates outside the village,
Why?
so the villagers can see that they have nothing to fear.
Okay, this is a more interesting kind of mission. Photograph the ambushed pirates to prove that the fight is not lost. Morale's a thing that is rarely kind of talked about in games, so I guess it's kind of cool that they're at least focusing on it. Or maybe I'm looking to justify something that's kind of creepy. Either way, let's keep going. So now, I'm very interested into seeing more of the development of Voss and Jason as protagonists and antagonists. I think that we have some really interesting character dynamics there. And now, I don't even know where. Of course, I hear something. Okay. Another tiger. Well, I'm so used to it at this point. And I had that, so enhanced perception recipe available. I don't think I've actually done that one. And also I have a skill, so maybe this is something to look into. Enhanced syringe potency, long gun, so this would have been the snipers. Let's take a look. Healing, we have all this. Evasive driving, fire retardant would have definitely been useful. I think fire retardant, since I've been fighting with a lot more fire-based stuff. And then let's see over here. Yeah, this is more just really good stuff to have in general. So all of these features are really useful. So now we gotta find the pirates that we ambushed here. Probably near the water, maybe? Don't need the tiger, I don't think, actually. Let's look here, crafting. I need to go into the crafting skill. I own all the syringes. What do I need for loot? Rucksack, heavy. Dingo, which I don't have that much of. And then throwable pack, simple grenade, goat. I can focus on that. Arrow quivers. Man-eater shark. Okay, that's going to be something later. Throwables. Goat skin, so if I see goat. Munition. Simple munition. Goat. Wow. I need to really focus on goat is what I'm seeing. Flamethrower fuel. Rugged boar. Okay, so goat is a priority once we get that opportunity. Not skills. I need to go into syringes, so that's going to be crafting. Medical, I think it's exploration? No, deep dive is exploration. I think it's probably in hunting. No? Deadly hunter, so combat. 6 owned. Fireproof, enhanced perception. Well, fireproof is the one I find more useful. Though enhanced perception I should probably start trying to use more. Now where are these bodies? Like, take photos to boost morale, but where are they? Are you up here on the rock formation? I get what the objective is, I just don't know where they are. Alright, now see this one I understand.
Definitely creepy.
I could not disagree at all. I could have just said I couldn't agree more, but I decided to be a little around the way. Okay, so maybe over here I can find it. It could have just been that other area didn't spawn properly. Where's the... Oh. Okay, well it looks like I'm still taking out pirates here. So this time I was creating the pirates. Photograph all of the ambush pirates. I'm aware. This is the last one I have, but it was the hardest one to get. Maybe, now that I see what I kind of have to do, I can better help this area over here, because I was over there for probably a good minute to 2 minutes trying to figure it out. Alright, now that there's more daylight and we're back, is there like a spawn I'm just missing? Maybe it's right here. Maybe it'll be like Z to get out your camera from the holster. Or no. See, that's my problem, is I'm not seeing any pirates down here. Like, I'm all for boosting morale. Okay.
And we're done.
I'm glad that it just decided. Alright, I'm not even gonna argue. If it says I did it, I did it. You're taking a little bit of damage, but nothing too terrible. And I'll just keep kind of slowly running down. And you know what? Since I need them, let's gather arrowroot. So we hopefully boosted the morale of this area. That's my hope anyway, because morale is important, especially on islands where you're constantly dealing with pirates. And hell, this has a reputation of bad town, so.
I took the photos.
Ah, good. Good. These will help them to see. Yes. Oh, beautiful work. Yes, Jason. I can't stop looking at them.
Hey, come on.
It's so good. So nice. I have to analyze these pictures in private before posting them. Excuse me.
Somehow I don't think the photos are going up anytime soon.
Yeah, Faces of Death. What a weird... I don't think so either, Jason. I think you were very correct on that observation. Whew. Creepy. But what else is there to expect, honestly? Got a few more areas over here, but you know what? That's going to be it for this episode. That's going to be for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing. Remember, I'm Andrew Can, and together we can game.